Alright, just for documentation and consistency, it's 11/29/21. Just gonna do a quick video on my Wigle-Fi. Just wanted to document how many Kaylin's devices showed up on here today, and my neighbor behind me has a son named Kaylin, so I'm not sure. And I took my granddaughter, went to pick up my granddaughter from an art class tonight, and it shows a 10-minute trip. I didn't take my device with me on the way down, but when I went to go get her on the way back, I brought it with, and just wanted to show what it's like. So actually, this is this morning. I don't have it on show new networks. They don't, I don't know. Anyway, there's my house. This is my next door neighbor to my right, Paul Carlson's house. All those little hearts are hits that I've gotten from somewhere. 2816. That's his house. That's my house. Okay. 512 from the AT&T 310-410-179-208-321025. Oops. Didn't mean to hit that, but click on a couple here and there. It's 7 in the morning, just getting up. Get the girls out. So here, Kaylin display starts at 7:25. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My dishwasher's running there. It's kind of noisy. Get all of those. It's into the afternoon. A lot of pretty high numbers here. I didn't notice this one before. Look at that. That's Germany. Can't even say that. Condition monitoring. Germany. Still. Okay, 523. That's the Samsung electronics. There's my house. Neighbor on the other side here. Let's see where that one's coming from. Carolyn Cressel's house. She's a daycare lady. Nope. No, that one's 2822. That's right next door to the Willoughbys. They're moving out. It's very scary. They're moving out. I don't know what I'm going to get replaced with. Guess they made their money and they're running. I don't know if this is my new TV, but look at that, 512. I kind of got a new TV a couple months back. That. It's on the street, I don't know. There's another one. Oop. 3 observations on that same TV. Okay, this is where I just leave the house to go get my granddaughter from art class. It's only about a 10-minute trip down the road and back. So you can see my trip. So here are my houses over here, headed to the corner. There's the neighbor. $2702 Harvey Street. It's running really slow. There he is. Oh, neighborly. Another Samsung. Crossed the avenue, down the way. 25 observations. About the same. A little further down the road. A little further down the road, another Samsung. That was the same one I was just on. Another Samsung. It's an Apple. That 10 observations. Just a little further. Still I'm on my little stretch of a street here. Got these observations and hits of radiation. And HP ink. Look at that. Look at 20 observations. Look at that. I don't know if he was following me. Another 14. Another Samsung, another 10. Another Apple. Grad bags. 5G. Where'd he go? Jumped. It jumped. Where was I? Look at that. What happened? Hey, we were just going down the road. There he is. Okay. Next one. Sorry, I'm just holding my cell phone to tape this on my Android. GE Lighting. HTC Corporation. 3 observations. Another one. 4 more. 4 more. Logitech. Not quite there yet. All these Samsungs. More Apple. Respironics. 3 more. All these in between. Texas Instruments. Hands-free something. Eris Group, look at that. 24. DirecTV. More Samsung. Telolink Semiconductor. Elka Belden. More. MX Master 3. Oh, that one, Care Inc. Kiar? Kier? What did I say that? Look at some of these. I'm not even looking at the capabilities. Apple, Samsung. There, Duluth Art Institute. Picking her up. The Cypress Semiconductor. Azure Wave Technology. There's some WPA whatever. Some more headphones. Still at the Art Institute. Oh, there's some capabilities there, like that. WPA2, PSK, CCMP, TKIP, WPA, PSK, CCMP, TKIP, ESS, WPS. 10 observations. Buffalo Inc. T-Mobile. That 14. Alicia's Wi-Fi. Am I headed back home yet? Probably not quite yet. Look at that. Universal Global Scientific Industrial Company. 6 observations. Telelink Semiconductor. Motorola, 8 observations. He's an eagle eye who must be headed back up the hill. Headed back up. Getting close. Nest Labs. Nest Labs. I wonder, that's no, I had a several DTA bus services down and back, and then I also had 2 city vehicles, like a dump truck, just kind of sitting at an intersection, and then right on my street, both there and back. So that I'm home now, that I wasn't paying attention. So the rest of the evening here, 8. I think this is when I just now was outside letting my dog out. Look at that. And this one too, look at that. This is I was standing out on the porch letting the dog out. Try-ons. Where's that coming from? What friendly neighbor? All those hits. There's Carolyn Gressel. She's a daycare lady. My daughter went there when she was little. Isn't that nice? Carolyn Gressel. Another Telelink at 10 o'clock. Let's look at the map. 285. That's not very many. It's usually over 500. Get a couple of these guys. AT&T. There's that Kalen's display. He's still all over in here. I don't know if this one's, look at that, there's that Crayons Tilt. I don't know if this one here, or the one behind that, if that's a ham operator with that kind of WIZ. Anyway. Looks like it's like connecting to both neighbors' garages, that and the other neighbor's garage. Both sides, pull down the road. There's my route. For Samsung TV. See that very well. Down the way. Haven't even got to the corner yet. Now I'm taking a right down the hill. IRS. Down the hill. Myron. Some more Samsung. Rad bags. This picture. It's getting long. Sorry about that. I don't know. Look at all these ones with the weird numbers. Oh, there's an FBI surveillance team. Thinks that it really is the FBI surveillance team. A fuzzy something back there. What was that? I'm too fuzzy about any of this. And here I am at the Art Institute. My grandkids go to art class on Monday nights. Okay, I'm back up the road, down and back. It was like 10 minutes. It's already long, so I don't really want to check out too much. Who am I connecting to over there? Australia. Fordham, Cheney Reservoir. And here. Some lovely neighbors. The 2121 Ponderosa Circle. Looked him up and he's a urologist. $600,000 home. And he's on here. Pretty pathetic. Pretty pathetic. Okay, I'm on here now. Because it's quiet. Oops, see how fast they go off? How fast they went off? And on and on. See how many I have. More all the time. 164 right there. 164. Let's see, what else can I try? My electro smart's been high every day for the last days. And even when it's yellow, a lot of the time it's really has high days. The last, what, 28 days. Lethal levels. My hair, you should see the pile of hair. It's just coming out in clumps. It's funny because earlier my spectrum had 6,444. It's, you know, I'm taping. It's very seldom that it's out small. "13 devices." You can go from none to 13. Alright, that's long. Alright, it's 11:29, 2021, 10:32 p.m.